Everybody's gonna hang out here tonight. All right. We'll pass out on the couch. All right. Tonight. We got nothing better to do than watch TV and have a couple of brews. Don't talk about anything else. We don't wanna know. We're dedicated to our favorite shows. That's incredible! History Blues! Dallas! Friday! Please stick glued to the TV set all night! And every day! Why go into the outside world at all? It's such a pride! We got nothing better to do than watch TV and have a couple of brews. TV news shows what it's like out there. It's a scare. You can go out if you want. We wouldn't dare. We got nothing better.
Hey, you're tuned in to TV Party with your host, Dougie Fresh. Thanks for tuning in this week. We got a great show for you. Right now, we're at the Lizards Party, and it's a party on Nicollet Island, sponsored by the Blind Lizards Motorcycle Club. And as you can see, we got a lot of bikes around here today. We're going to talk to as many of the riders as we can, find out about some of the bikes. There's all different kinds here. It's a sunny day. Stick with us. We'll be right back with lots of fun. Dougie Fresh here on the island. I'm with my buddy Eric. I ran into Eric. How you doing?
I'm doing wonderfully.
Great, great. And so, did you ride a bike down here today?
I did.
All right. And I bet you it might be this one right here, huh?
Well, I cannot tell a lie. This is the one I wish I would have rode, and if only my own bike ran. I'm bumming. I had to ride my brother's.
Because I know you do have a bike,
Yeah.
and that is a nice one. I know how you like those short
Hey,
styles. And
But this is sweet.
This one's here is a Ducati,
Uh-huh.
and also we got a BMW right behind it. I know you had a BMW. You still got that one?
That's the one that's crying in the garage right now. I worked in vain for hours. And parts on order.
Okay, well, hopefully you can get that thing going. Well, thanks for talking to TV Party, and we're going to move on down the line. You have a good day
You
today.
too.
All right. Okay. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Yeah, Dougie Fresh here. Thanks for tuning in. We're down on Nicollet Island at the motorcycle rally. We're going to take a walk down here, so why don't you come with me and we'll kind of see what we can come up with. There's a lot of bikes here, and the Blind Lizards Motorcycle Club has been putting this on for 18 years. And now you got a lot of bikes. Now keep your eye on some of these bikes. Now this one here, we got a nice Harley. It's good colors, good graphics, nice logo on that one. It's a seat. It's probably an older model. Sign says it's for sale. It's 1973 Super Glide. One owner. It's a nice looking bike. Okay, let's come along here. And
I tell you something, you're not very conservative.
we got all kinds of bikes. Now we got music over here too. Nice looking bike you got there.
Thank you.
What year is that?
This is an 87 FXR SP.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Thanks.
Did you choose the paint color on that?
Oh yeah, we did a lot of the work on it. 9 months worth of work.
Nice, very nice. How fast can it go?
Huh?
How fast can it go? How fast? All right, thank you. BMW, you see that over there? That was a nice sounding bike and a nice color too. Beautiful color. We're at the Blind Lizards Motorcycle Rally, and we got all sorts of bikes. And here's one coming right here. Let's see what we've got. How you doing?
Hey, Dougie, how's it going, man?
Doing good. It's my buddy Pear. Now, did you make this one here?
Yeah, it's a 1948 Lawson lawnmower built onto a mini bike frame.
Nice.
Frames
Oh.
all custom, fenders custom, 1 3/4 horse.
Now you build bikes. I know you build bikes. How many have you built here this summer?
About a half dozen so far. A couple motorized. We're working on 3 new motorized bikes,
Right.
all horizontal shaft, 2-cycle and 4-cycle motors.
And you also have the bicycles too, I know, without motors.
Yeah, working on bikes too all the time.
I want all you fans to know out there in TV Party Land that Pair makes some really customized bicycles. Is there a place where they could find out how to buy them if you're selling them at all?
Well, I don't know. I guess they can get in touch with the Hard Times Cafe. We're always riding our bikes by there and kind of showing off at the Hard Times. If they go in there, they can talk to people to get in touch with us.
Okay.
Hard Times Bike Club, yeah.
Okay, thanks a lot, Pair. Yep. Now we're coming up along one of the houses that is a part of the motorcycle rally, and in front we have a lot of bicycles because one of the things is excuse me, sir, how you doing?
Good.
Good. Now this is a mighty old bike here. Where'd you pick this one up at?
In Davenport, Iowa.
Davenport, Iowa, right?
They have a swap meet there.
Right. And do you know any of the history on this bicycle?
No, I don't. These I got somewhere else, and that I got from a different bike, and
Right.
kind of blended it all together.
Kind of built it and put it together. I like the color. Were you going to paint it or are you going to leave it that rust color?
We'll see what happens, how much money I have.
All right. Well, thanks for talking to the TV Party. Okay, a lot of things. It's not all just motorcycles, as you can see here. We've got bicycles too, and some of the unique bicycles seem to be here. We've got a lot of. We've got the Blind Lizards here. It says, "Have a friend day." How you doing today?
I'm doing just fine.
Great. And what's your name?
The Blind Lizard.
Blind Lizard. You're looking pretty good here today. Can you tell me a little bit about? Now I know today's the 18th annual,
Right.
And can you tell me a little bit? Have you been to some of the past ones?
Oh yeah. I've laid eggs at all of them actually.
You have.
Yes, I have.
Right. And did you anything come out of them? They hatched?
I haven't really checked back, but I think yes. I think some of those that I've spawned have I think I've seeded the area here pretty good. Yes.
Right. And so now I noticed that this started in 1976. There was a group of people on the island that got it together. Do you know a little bit about that history?
I do know that it started very small as a right in front of this house, I believe, and it grew quite large.
It did.
Yes, over
and
18
it grew
years.
what it is into today. It's the 18th annual, 18 years, and it is.
It's very all-inclusive. That's the thing I really like about it. It's everybody. The one stipulation is you have to have at least one motorcycle that doesn't run, which covers a lot of people in this world. You know.
That's right. I just interviewed somebody down the line there, my buddy Eric, and his BMW wasn't running today, but he made it here anyways.
So he's a member in good standing then.
Yes. Now, do you have a bike?
I do. I have the Blind Lizard Mobile, which is also called an Eldo Glide, which started off as a 72 Eldorado, Moto Guzzi Eldorado, and it evolved into the motorcycle it is today. You may have taken a picture of it. It's got stainless steel flames on the front fender.
Right. I think we saw it down at the corner of Nicollet Street there in Maple Plain.
That's the Lizard Mobile, yeah.
Hey, well, thanks for talking to the TV Party, and you have a good day today.
Thanks, Doug. See ya.
All right. See you later.
See you on the air.
Yeah. Okay, we got a special treat for all you fans out there. I'm standing with Paul. Paul, how you doing?
All right.
Paul is the originator of the Blind Lizards Motorcycle Rally on Nicollet Island, and this is the 18th annual. And Paul, can you tell me a little bit how it started?
Well, I was not actually the originator. I know the press doesn't usually like to hear things get switched around on them, but
Sure.
I wasn't even here for the first one. I was out of town for the first one. The first one was held by my neighbor Bob, and he held it because a good friend of ours decided let's make a motorcycle club called the Blind Lizard Motorcycle Club, and there's all kinds of different reasons you can find for calling something the Blind Lizard, you know. But Stephen Art Helger, God rest his soul, is up there with the Lizard Gods now, and he was our supreme road captain. And
what happened to Steve? He's
gone.
He's gone.
Okay. But I guess he's been gone now for about 7 years. But anyways, so we've carried on what happened the first year by just every year having our friends come down for a few Polish and and a couple of kegs of beer, and things just got bigger after that. And you know, at first it was an idea of well, let's just get together and get our neat bikes together, you know, our old British stuff mostly, and European stuff, and some Japanese stuff at the time, and some American stuff. But anyways, as things have progressed, it's grown, and now I think for me it's more it's making sure that you know, younger people than us get exposed to these nice old motorcycles that still need somebody to drive them. I mean, you know, I feel sorry for the guy with the 1936 Lincoln car that's too expensive and too fancy, and nobody young knows how to take care of the thing. You know, everybody's into hot rods, and there's sort of a generation gap there. And this is now these days, I think it helps get younger people, whether they're in their 20s or if they're 5 years old. You know, and it
gives them a chance to drive some of these older bikes.
Well, it gives them a positive exposure to the scene and to what's out there, and so that when they grow older, heck, when my 1975 Norton is no longer in my hands, I hope that somebody informed gets a hold of it, you know, and so this is what we can do to make sure that.
I think you've made a big contribution to a lot of the younger people by having these celebrations every summer, and I want to congratulate you for being able to do it and keep it going, and hopefully it'll keep going.
Well, it's a total thrill to do it, you know.
Right.
It's a thrill of a lifetime every time we pull one off, and it's really by the hair of our chinny chin chin every time, you know. And this year it just it blossomed a bit, and I felt a little bad that the line got as long as it was, because it used to be quite a bit quainter.
Right.
But then another thing is the neighborhood has just been fantastic about it. You know, we have a little volunteer meeting before this all takes place, and
all the residents here on Nicollet Island.
The residents that are involved at all or have any input about it at all are fighting for what job they get to do. They're not fighting about, you know, get these dang motorcyclists out of here, we don't want it anymore. And if there was ever a consortium down here that felt that way, these are my neighbors, and I'd make sure that their wishes were held to. But as it is, everybody down here supports it. It's just incredible, and it really is a nice area to just have something. It's this is a historic neighborhood, and
we're right on Nicollet Island, and it's right in the middle of the Mississippi River in downtown Minneapolis. It's a beautiful day. Paul, thanks a lot for talking to the TV party. Yeah. And I wanted to find out, I know you're doing a lot of work around here, so you have to get back to making sure everybody's having a good time.
Blind lizards rule. There we go.
TV party, we'll see ya.
Hi.
Sure, yeah. Okay, here at the Blind Lizards Motorcycle Club party on Nicollet Island, and one of the things they do is they've got a lot of food here for everybody, and as you can see, we got 3 Webers cooking here, and here's the man John. He's bringing in the dogs from the coolers and popping them right on. The people get to come in, and buffet style. It's a great setup here. John, how you doing today?
Good, how you doing?
Good, good. Can you tell me about how many pounds of hot dogs and bratwurst you had to get today?
Well, about 110 or 15 of Polish sausage and 125 of bratwurst.
Wow.
And about 30 pounds of hot dogs.
Whew. And you think that'll cover it probably throughout the afternoon?
Well, I think it'll probably last till about maybe 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. There's a lot of hungry people here. These guys riding bikes, and the women too. They came with an appetite, I bet.
Yeah, the food's going pretty fast. So is the beer, I guess, from what I heard from down the street. So
yeah, it's a hot day. That sounds good. I noticed you got a lot of beans and potato salad. Did you cater that in from somewhere? Or?
No, it's all homemade.
Homemade. That's what I thought. It looked homemade. P, we're gonna have to get some of that. So how much beer how many kegs did you get today?
22.
22 kegs.
Well, I don't know. I wasn't in charge of the beer.
I know, you're the food man. That's the guy over here that seems to know the beer. So this is the 18th annual. Have you been here for all 18, or can you tell me a little bit about that?
Well, I've been living on the island since 1973. Yeah, we kind of started out as a group of neighborhood motorcyclists and bicyclists with antique and classic bikes, and started having a barbecue. And as you can see, it's growing.
It's growing so much, it's smoking around here.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. Thanks for talking to us. We're going to try and talk to some of the other people. Now, when you started it in '76, how many people was there that got it together?
Well, it was mainly the island residents, and I don't know, a handful, a couple dozen.
Right.
And then, like you say, in 18 years, this is what it's turned into.
It's fantastic. Well, it's a great time. Thanks for serving up the food and putting on the party.
Have a good time. Enjoy yourself.
Right,
Look at the motorcycles. Hey, Roger.
Claire. Halfway down.
Hey, we're back to TV Party with your host, Dougie Fresh. We're on Nicollet Island. How y'all doing today?
Real good. Great. Pretty good.
All right. So one of the things about the Blind Lizards Motorcycle Club is getting everybody together and ride their motorcycles down. And what type of motorcycle did you ride today?
I got a 1973 Triumph Trident. So,
how many years have you had that?
I think about 6 years. I'm the second owner.
And today's such a great day. You rode it on down. Now, have you been coming to these for very many years?
Yeah, it's been 5 to 6 years since I discovered it. Pretty much when I bought my Triumph, when I found out about the Lizard. So
right. And any special moments you can remember about some of the last parties that they had on the island here?
They're always a good time. I mean, it just being around all the bikes, taking pictures. It's such a turnout for vintage bikes.
It is nice. Did you ride a bike down here today?
Nope, I got a new Harley 883.
Wow, how do you like that?
Oh, it's great. It's a lot smoother. I started with a moped, then a 125, then a 550, and now I'm at an 883.
I tell you, there's everybody likes bikes around here. How about you? Do you have a bike down here?
Got an 81 Midnight Special, Yamaha.
Oh, great.
Pretty good shape.
Yeah.
So.
What color's that?
It's black, gold trim and stuff, so.
Nice. Hey, well, TV Party bringing you all kinds of motorcycles. We're going to go check out some down the line. See ya. Here we are on the island and ran into somebody that I happen to know. How you doing today?
Great. How are you, Dougie?
Good, real good. So, did you ride a bike here today then?
No, I brought my old car.
Brought your old car.
But I'm down here to enjoy the bikes and everything.
Right on.
Sure.
And this is quite a spectacular event. Are you down here every year, or?
Almost, yeah. I think I missed one or two, but I try.
Right.
We're waiting in the food line and the beer line right now.
Yeah, getting mighty thirsty and hungry. So I noticed that there was a motorcycle around here that had a rat on it, and I know your leather jacket has a rat. Have you seen that motorcycle?
No, I've only been here 20 minutes.
Well, I tell you, right around the corner there's a rat, and it looks like the back of your leather jacket.
Really? No kidding. I'll have to check that out.
Okay. Hey, well, we're going to move on to the next spot. Utz, anything you'd like to say to the fans out there?
Everybody have a good time and drink a lot or don't drink a lot, whatever you like to do. And God bless you.
Dougie Fresh of the Rodents, also the TV Party. You know, I'm just a-looking and I'm a-dreaming, because I got to get me one of these bikes, and I know I will someday. But I tell you what, let's walk along here. I want to point out this nice Harley right here, okay? P, get a nice look at that Harley. This Harley right here belongs to this guy sitting down on the grass. I know him. Right here, ladies and gentlemen, this is Larry. Plays in the Rodents, plays in my band, plays guitar. Larry, how are you there, buddy?
Pretty good, thanks.
Well, we're down here at the 18th annual Blind Lizards motorcycle rally, and I see you got your Harley down here today. How's it running for you?
Pretty good. It's parked right now amongst all the other ones, and really beautiful day, a little hot, but otherwise good people watching, good bike watching.
The bike's looking good. What year is that?
It's a 74.
Very nice. Also, we'd like to take a look here at a bike that's right next to you, Larry. I know you've been talking to this guy over here. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, Earl Johnson.
Earl, nice to meet you. Can you tell me a little bit about your bike there? What kind is that?
It's a 94 Bimota. It's got a 900cc Ducati motor in it. It's made in Italy by a small manufacturing firm over there that uses Japanese and Ducati motors in their bikes.
Right, and how did you get a hold of it here in Minneapolis?
There's a dealer over in Manitowoc, Wisconsin that's the closest dealer for this type of bike. So.
Nice. I noticed there's a few people stopping by and looking at it. What's unique about this bike compared to a lot of the other bikes here today?
It's quite rare. There's only going to be 300 of these bikes built in the world this year. So Bimota is a very small, exclusive manufacturer in Italy. They basically hand build all their bikes. They'll make a tenth of what even just Ducati makes for the year. So.
Right. Can you tell me how fast have you had it up to?
Oh, just 115 so far.
Okay.
Because the motor's just getting broken in. I've only got about 500 miles on the motor so far.
Otherwise, you'd probably do like 175, 80.
It won't go that fast. It won't go that fast. I think tops on this bike will probably be, I'm going to guess 135, maybe 140.
Dougie Fresh TV party. We're down here on Nicollet Island. We got a nice Harley right here, nice panhead. Hi, what's your name?
Doug Reichel.
Hey. Doug, how you doing? Dougie Fresh.
Good.
Nice name you got there.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about the bike? What year is it?
It's a 1949 FL. That'd be a 74 cubic inch panhead. I found that bike in 85, I guess it was. I found it, local guy had it, came from the local dealer. Originally new, and he had taken it all apart and put it in 3 barrels and packed it away for years. And I bought it, and then me and another guy decided to restore it for the Rat's Hole show in Daytona Beach. So we started in November, and I think it was February 28th. We fired it up for the first time and then left the next day for Daytona and put it in the antique show down there at the Rat's Hole. And I forget, what did I get, like a 3rd place that year or something.
It's a very nice bike. So you rode it down to Daytona from Minneapolis, or where were you at the time?
Well, I was up here. I'd like to say I rode it all the way, but I put it in the back of a van and took it down there, you know. Right. Time of the year that we left, we didn't see any warm weather till at least Kentucky, I don't think it was, so.
Right, right. Well, it's a beautiful bike. Thanks for talking to the TV show.
Hey, PJ, nice to see you.
Where's your bike?
My bike is right up at the end of the drag, right next to the Silver Triangle.
Oh, PJ, I parked right next to Nathan's green BMW up there. We were up listening to music on the corner there.
Pat Mavity's Wild Acoustic Band.
Pat Mavity and... Had you been seeing them up there?
Yeah, I videoed them for a little while.
Yeah, we saw that. It was some rockin' acoustic. There's nice shade and there's a breeze coming through there.
And an outhouse.
Back there out of the sunshine. Cool.
Ducati crossing.
All right, come back and visit us.
Nice seeing you.
How you doing?
Hi, I want to give a personal interview because I'm one of the rich and famous.
Where's your bike?
Down by Dorothy's house.
Oh, man.
You know, air-conditioned life with food.
Down in air-conditioned heaven.
Here we are with Rodney at Nicollet Island. Rodney, how you doing?
Good, good.
Why don't you get a shot of Rodney's bike? All you viewers out there, take a look at this bike now. Now this one, I guess, would be called Gnarly. I don't know. Do you have a nickname for it?
It's my ride. One of my beaters, you could say.
Right. And how long have you had this bike?
I've had this bike for 10 years now. I basically haven't did anything to it but put battery and a few light bulbs in it. And as you can see, an orange wire over there for ground for the headlight. and I run her down the road. I've seized it up a couple times.
Hey, yeah.
But it just cools down, and you take her out for another spin in a day or two.
That sounds good. Do you know what year it is?
It's a 1940 Military Indian.
Custom, yeah.
It's been doing good.
Nice.
It hangs in there real tough.
Well, it's a very unique bike, and I wanted to make sure all our viewers out there at TV Party got a good look at this. Yeah, here we are at TV Party. How you doing today?
Fuck that guy's 1940 Indian, fuck your shitting
Just
bike
saw
over
the
there.
Indian. Yeah, what, you got something else that you like better?
Yeah, here's my bike, right there.
Bring it in here, let's take a look at this one.
Look at it. There you go, I got the fastest bike down here, you know? I'm just the #1, you can't tell me I'm not.
That's the fastest, that's pedal power there. No gasoline involved, you keep the air clean.
Good, how you doing? I don't fuck with gasoline.
Okay.
It's almost a
Got
finish.
that, P? Okay. All right, that was good.
That was almost a finish, you know? Here's my bike. I don't fuck around with that fucking bike, you know?
Let's do that. Let's do another take on that. Let's do another take. Things are looking mighty fine today. One thing I would like to say is that we've got a lot of bikes here today, and I'll see you next week. Show Thursdays at 10 o'clock, channel 33. We'll see you then. Ciao. Okay, Dougie Fresh with you here. Let's go this way. Got a lot of bikes down at this end. I tell you, the bikes run from one end to the other. This one here is a nice big Honda. We got a couple big hogs here. Can you take a look at these here? We got 3 in a row. We've got this Honda, we got a Heritage Softail, and down here it looks like we got a Fat Boy. Okay, and as you know, we are on Nicollet Island, and we do have the river flowing around both sides. One thing about this island is we don't have a nuclear power plant on it. Instead, we've got motorcycle power. Lots of it. And I don't know if you can get a look at that over there, but we got a stand-up bass and a nice acoustic guitar, violin. Let's head over there and take a look at that and see what we have. Hey, thanks for tuning in to this week's show, Dougie Fresh, TV Party. It's been the 18th annual Blind Lizards Motorcycle Rally on Nicollet Island. We've had a great time. Hopefully I got to show you as many bikes as you wanted to see, all the different kinds. Stay tuned. Next week we're going to have a great show again. Appreciate your support. Anytime you want to get in touch with Dougie Fresh and the TV Party, write to the address at the end of the show on the credits, and we'll see you next week.
What kind of ride is this?
This isn't a nosy ride. This is a quiet ride.
Cool.
What year is that? What year was it built?
93. This is not an old one.
Yeah.
This is a new version.
No, it could be something real simple that we
Hey, what?
No gas for this one. Just beer. Cost you beer to run this.